Alrighty guys, welcome back to some more Bravely Default 2. Last episode, we basically finished up Chapter 1, defeating Prince Castor and seeing him unfortunately fall off his palace, and then going to the gambling hall where we learned about the card game in this game, B&D. And upon learning it, we defeated the gambler, unlocking 2 asterisks in one episode. And in this episode, it's time to progress into Chapter 2. Before that, if you guys do like this video in the series, make sure to hit that subscribe button. We're so close to reaching 500 subscribers, so it'll really help me out, and it'll help make sure you don't miss any upcoming videos. So, I did a couple rearranging here. I wanted to go ahead and make Seth a Berserker. It's not going to be the best for long term, however, this Crescent Moon ability, I believe, is really good in this upcoming couple dungeons, just because it is a physical attack on all targets. Other than that, there's not really anything worth talking about. We did go over this already, but I do want to show off the Gambler real quick. So the way the Gambler works is it quite literally spins a wheel and does damage based on it. I will say most of these are not good. However, High Roller. Spend 10,000 PG to perform an extremely powerful physical attack on a target. Especially later in the game when you have huge PG, this is going to be a very, very good ability, and honestly can save you against some of the hardest fights in the game, as long as you have the PG to spare. Unfortunately, I won't be investing in it just yet. You do get the more money ability, which increases the PG earned. However, I don't need that just yet. It has an A ranking in bow, making it one of the best bow users up to this point, with a B ranking in staff. Everything else is C or D. And their specialty is all or nothing. Experience, JP, or PG earned after battle will drop to 0. But one of these 3 amounts will also be occasionally multiplied by 15. So you will only ever get experience, JP, or PG earned after battle, and it's completely random. So if you have a Gambler, you're kind of hurting yourself because you can only use one of these you can only get one of these 3 things. And then you have your Jackpot, completely restore all allies in P and earn some PG into the bargain, with increasing your crit chance by 30%. So I'm sure you can see it's not super great. I don't plan on using it anytime soon, but for now I do have him as a Berserker with a subclass of the Beastmaster. Unfortunately, we will be ditching Freelancer as our damage is kind of capped. We might end up swapping back to it a little bit later, but the body slam is kind of as strong as it'll be right now because it only is based off your weight, and I believe Vanguard and Berserker have the highest weights, at least to this point. So any further, and you're kind of just going to be hitting this damage cap. However, some of these other jobs can go a little bit stronger. Our next goal actually is to get her Godspeed Strike. It's a really, really good ability. And in fact, once we get it, we actually don't need to upgrade the Thief anymore. So let's actually see. I might be able to just use this right here to get me there. Probably not with the small, but maybe with the medium. Swap back to the small, and there we go. Adelle is now a level 9 Thief and learned Godspeed Strike. Again, Godspeed Strike is an attack based off your speed, and it attacks twice. So, with her learning that, we're actually going to swap her as well, and get her back to Monk, which has one of the highest attack stats at this point in the game, combined with a Thief, which has a very high speed, so she should also have a very high speed with a huge amount of damage now. Again, that Godspeed Strike is very, very strong. However, because of this, we actually need to make sure we pick up a good amount of the... Where are they? Do I have any still? I might not. No, the magnifying glass. We need to pick up a lot of these because we no longer have a person to examine. So, let's go ahead. We want to go to our abilities. We want to go over to her. Unfortunately, I think we're going to have to take Divining Rod off. I might just take JP up off of her. Do I need defensive offense? Yeah, I do. Yeah, it's a really good ability. Do I need Aspire? Not really. Actually, I don't really need Lunar Power at all, so let's go ahead and take this off. Born Entertaining, the effects of singing and artistry abilities are increased by percentage. Oh. I probably want to give him that, and then... Probably can get rid of Solar Power and throw on Divining Rod. lets me give her... I don't really need either of those, but I will go ahead and throw on Bare Knuckle Brawler. And then for Adelle, we can auto-equip, and there we go. She's now very, very fast. So with all that, let's go ahead and head on out of town. We are now set up to start up Chapter 2. And so we have nowhere else to go except for up. Let's go ahead and run on over there. We're actually about to get our very first exploration ability here in a second, which means we could actually go back and chop down that tree to get an oaken staff, which I might do when we reach our next town, because we need to go back towards there anyways to check for any new additional quests. So we want to run over here, and oh, someone's passed out on the bridge.
Oh, you're the humans who found Truff's ring.
Truff? Is that you?
Yes! Oh, thanks again for helping Truff out when he met you before.
You're more than welcome, old pal. Fancy seeing you again, eh?
What are you doing out here anyway?
Truff needs to get through, but the tree is blocking Truff's way.
Yeah, I can see that. We're headed that way too, to Wiswald.
Truff tried to do something about it, but he's too hungry. He could do it on a full stomach, though.
Huh. It sounds like we need to get you something to eat.
Yes, please. Oh, a schnitzel, please.
What? Sorry?
Truff wants a schnitzel.
Wow, that's specific.
Truff's human friend cooked one for him once. It's been his favorite ever since. Truff went to Savalon to try and buy one. But the humans there said monsters aren't allowed to buy schnitzels. Truff is so hungry, so weak. And talking about schnitzels is making it worse. Juicy, tender meat wrapped in crispy, crispy breadcrumbs. A dinner to die for.
You certainly make it sound appetizing.
Aye, you've quite a ton of culinary phrase for a monster, eh?
Stop it. You're making my stomach grumble.
Sounds like we better go find a schnitzel before everybody goes crazy with hunger.
Could human friends make sure Truff's schnitzel is smeared with lovely jammy jam too?
Sure. Why not?
Human's Best Friend, Part 2. Ask about schnitzels. So yeah, we gotta go help out Truff. He is hungry and won't be able to clear the road for us until we get him some schnitzel. I've thought about schnitzel a lot. Not now, but like in past, because here's the thing. I always thought of schnitzel as like a pastry. Like a strudel, but I know a strudel's not a schnitzel. But is a schnitzel just like fried meat? Like a fried... It sounds like it'd be pork, but maybe it's chicken as well. I don't think it's beef. I think it's... I've had schnitzel before, and it just tasted like fried chicken, but fried differently. Almost like panko fried. I don't know how to describe it.
Schnitzel. Oh yes, it is a local speciality. Veal schnitzels are the most common, but other meats are also used.
Maybe there is beef.
Innkeepers are reputed to be particularly delicious. I am sure he would be happy to prepare one for you.
His veal is veal's just calf, right? I believe so. But you also put like jam on it. Like you can put sweet things on it, which also surprises me. I understand like honey mustard, but jam sounds a little odd.
Schnitzel, you say? Yes, I have been known to serve this dish on occasion.
I don't suppose you could make one for us now, with some jam, ideally?
Certainly. One moment, please. There. One schnitzel with jam.
Thank you very much. You don't know how happy this is gonna make somebody. Okay, let's take Truff his treat before it gets cold.
Schnitzel obtained. But then, on top of like fried, like the fried meats with jams, there's also Wiener Schnitzel, which is like a mall food court restaurant. But isn't Wiener Schnitzel just like a hot dog? But instead of a bun, they use almost like pita bread. Like it's kind of a wrapped hot dog. It's not a fried hot dog because then it's a corn dog. And it's not a bun hot dog because then it's a hot dog. It's like a hot dog wrap. I don't understand Wiener Schnitzel. I don't understand schnitzels. The one time I had it was great. I think it was chicken. And it was made by somebody from Russia, and it was great. But that's the only schnitzel I've ever had.
You still hanging in there, Truff?
Truff is hungry. So hungry.
Not for much longer. We brought you a schnitzel.
Yes, Truff can smell it. Wonderful, magical. A whole schnitzel just for Truff. Can Truff eat it now? Right now?
Go right ahead.
You really were starving, eh?
All done. It was divine.
Feeling a little stronger now?
Yes, much stronger. Strong enough to deal with stupid, silly trees.
We'd be most grateful if you could.
Here goes. All done. All gone. Can go through now.
That's great, Truff. We'd have been pretty stuck without your help.
Oh, stop it. Human friend is making Truff blush.
Well, you may not be much of a fighter, but you sure are strong, huh?
Secret is not brute strength. Truff has a knack. Learn the knack, and human friends can do it too.
You can now fell trees. So those big trees, we can chop them down now.
Like that, right?
Yes, exactly.
Nice. Thanks, Truff.
Happy days, eh? No tree's gonna stand in our way now.
Truff needs to go now.
Still searching for the owner of that ring?
Yes, Truff is looking for a cold place. Human friend who saved Truff talked often about snow. So if Truff can find snow, maybe Truff can find friend. Thank you for the schnitzel. It was delicious. Goodbye for now, human friends.
Human's Best Friend Part 2 completed. Truff Talk. So we ran into Truff again. Yeah, poor guy still hasn't found his friend, but at least he's doing okay. Or at least now we filled his bellies for him. And he more than returned the favor. Without his help, we would never have been able to progress. Yeah, that tree cutting trick he taught us is pretty cool. It certainly is. We'll not be wanting for firewood anytime soon. Or any kind of wood for that matter. We could probably build ourselves a wee house if we put our minds to it. Heh. What say we chop now, plan later? Any wood's good wood. Have you two finished? We do have places to be, you know. Aye, aye. We're coming, just... no. What's the matter now? We've not had a schnitzel ourselves. Are we really going to head off without finding out what they taste like? One we gave Truff did look pretty tasty. Be that it may, we cannot afford to waste any more time. Ah, fine. Spoil sport. And so, we head into a new section. Think of this chest here where a nasty surprise emerges.
Let's stay focused.
Oh, already getting attacked there. Ooh. Yep, they got an attack called Lethal Leap. Lop-eared Bad Bits. It has a chance to one-shot you, so it's magnifying glass. Only about 800 HP, which isn't bad. But unfortunately, I do need to get Elvis up.
Here I go.
And then, okay, looks like 3-2. Nothing I have right now, but Crescent Moon. Again, a very strong all-damaging attack there. We'll go ahead and default.
Good job, I braced myself.
What's the plan?
Well, Shaw, I want to see how much Godspeed Strike does real quick. Currently does 907 damage, which is more than she did with her body slam. So you can see why we're using it. Vulnerable to daggers.
To arms.
And default. And sure, we'll attack. Oh, don't go for the lethal strike again. Nope, just nips. Oh, well, that one shot, so default. Go ahead and arise, Seth.
Spirits heal you.
Thanks.
All right then.
And finish him off.
Sorry. Don't
Wow, I wasn't expecting the one-shot attacks there. Seth learns Vent Fury. That lets him go berserk. And we get 2 ward lights from that. Go ahead and heal up real quick. This isn't a large area right here, but... Ooh, I definitely don't think I want to be fighting this right now. We get 2 enemies. It's unfortunate I forgot to stock up on those items I said I was going to do. Let's just go ahead and spin the first 2 turns using our magnifying glasses. So we have a Sibyllus, who's weak to water, earth, and spear damage, has about 1100 health. And then a Paraponera, weak to fire, dagger, and spear. So let's go ahead and Crescent Moon. Do a good bit of damage to both. Are they both defaulting? That sucks. Let's go ahead and get rid of this one. Ooh, does not kill.
No big deal.
There's a hot swat. Really doesn't do any more damage than the other one did. Attack the Paraparan.
Aye. That'll do
Allow
nicely.
me.
Weak to water. Sure. We'll cast a Blizzard on
May
it.
sorcery strike you down.
Here I go. All right. Who's next?
Easy breezy.
Easy breezy. I just came up here to look for a chest. But I don't even think there was one. So that fight was pointless. I'm curious if these guys are going to aggro me, because the thing is, they don't give me much
We have the upper hand. To arms.
much JP at all. Let's go ahead and magnifying glass the Simurgh.
Right.
Simurgh is going to be weak to wind, sword, and bow. Fortunately, still don't have any wind damage.
I'm
Didn't
up
like
front.
So,
No. Still
see how much Seth can do here with a Crescent Moon. Perfect. Does kill.
See that?
And 205. Seth learns double damage. 205 XP is not bad, but the JP gain's just not worth it. So probably just leave this area by cutting down this tree. Check back here, make sure there's no more chests. We are coming up on another town right up here, which is exactly where we want to be at. So go ahead and grab the earthing rod.
Not much further now. We're in spitting distance of the old homeland.
You're not your usual talkative self, Elvis. Something wrong?
Aye. The place looks different.
It does, doesn't it? I'm sure there weren't this many trees last time we were here.
Which would suggest the influence of the Earth Crystal.
So, you've been to Wiswell before, huh, Adelle?
Yep. It's where I met our annoying friend over there and agreed to head off with him to who knows where.
Aye, I was desperate to set off on my adventures, but I hadn't the first clue what to do out on the road. So, I hired this one as my personal bodyguard. She happened to be in town at the time.
It seemed like it might be fun at first, but it's been nothing but headaches ever since.
I can only imagine.
Eh? You cheeky so-and-sos.
Meanwhile, elsewhere.
Lord Commander.
Ah, Marla. Well, make your report.
Prince Castor is dead. His younger brother has taken the throne in his place. Bernard is also dead. And the record keeper, Dromed, is stepping down. The situation in Savalon is highly unstable. But there is a bigger problem.
What is it? Spit it out.
The water crystal. Princess Gloria has it. My apologies.
It matters little. The water crystal is of no concern.
Nevertheless, I take full responsibility. Forgive me, Lord Commander.
And you, Edna?
Things are going exactly as planned, Lord Commander. Your scheme is as perfectly conceived as ever.
Spare me your crawling. Continue as you are, and do not fail me. A little longer now, and my dream will be a reality. I leave matters in your hands until then.
You do me a great honor, Lord Commander.
Infernal woman. She will not monopolize my master's affections for long.
Chapter 2. In the Garden of Magic and Madness. The Scourge of Status Ailments. Monsters will often employ nasty status effects, such as sleep, blindness, and confusion. That's basically it. And I believe, starting with this enemy right here, and that's why they're showing it to me already.
Ha! Looks like luck's on our side.
Ooh. The Veronica. Man, we want a very similar enemy to Veronica, but not quite that one. So let's go ahead and magnifying glass the Vesp Pest.
Very well.
And then let's go ahead and cure Elvis,
Let me help you.
because he decided to get hit for a lot of damage again. And then we can... Sure, we'll Godspeed Strike a Vesp Pest.
Let's see how you deal with this.
Goes through a lot of MP to do that. And then I actually think I can double Crescent Moon here. And this might kill all of them.
Get some.
Yes, it does.
Did you see that? I'm amazing.
And there is an enemy we want to fight. But let me see. So it's not there. There's a certain dungeon we need to go to. So let's go ahead and run around for a minute. Nope. Don't want to fight you. I don't believe it's this one, but I'm going to go ahead and double check pretty much all of these. We are looking for... not here. This is the Wrecked Institute. I don't think it's up top. Ooh, it actually might be. No, I think this is a poison swamp. The Miasma Woods. That is also not what we're looking for. We're looking for Wiswald Woods. We don't necessarily need to go to them yet for the main story, but there is something we want to get from there. Ooh. Nope, that's bad. I would like to avoid you. Ooh, that was close. Ooh, that guy lunges at you. There's a chest for me. With 1300 PG. There's a chance Wiswald Woods is one of these. It might be this one. Yes, so... I don't believe this is going to start anything, but we're looking for a specific enemy here in the Wiswald Woods. Right here. Perfect. They are stronger than us, so we're going to see if we can capture at least one or two of them. So, we're going to magnify it. The Petunia. We are going to try to capture these guys. So let's go ahead and they're weak to wind, dagger, and sword. Let's attack one of them.
Right in the soft bits.
Go ahead and attack another one.
Okay, what's the plan?
And then let's mercy smash it.
Try this for size.
Perfect.
No, still standing.
Ooh, it does have paralyzed, which is going to be a little unfortunate. I think we're going to be fine. Let's go ahead and honestly, let's Thundara one. Just do a good amount of damage to it.
No big deal.
Right, let's
That's
see.
fine. It is not a big deal. If I Raga another one,
Storm of magic, I sail you.
sure, we'll attack this one.
Enjoy that.
You think that
Ooh. Gloria is... this sucks. I didn't want her to go first. Go ahead and double here, and let's Echo Herb her, and then Hiraga everyone.
This should do it.
If I can capture all three of these, I'm going to be good for the first section here.
in there?
So let's go ahead and hit this one. Oh, it doesn't do quite 500, but we can capture this Petunia.
Oh, what's next, I wonder?
Ooh, what could I do here? Let's attack with a dagger.
You didn't like that, did you? No, still standing.
Ooh,
That was nothing.
no, that's bad. That poison right there. Let's see if I can cure her. It's going to be a animator.
Let's see now. Very well.
Hiraga everyone. I need to pick up some more animators while I'm in town.
One, eh?
Attack this Petunia.
That had to hurt.
And then Seth, let's go ahead and Mercy Strike and then Capture. Perfect. I can probably get one attack here. Yep, that's exactly all I could get. Nope, that'll kill.
Time to take a step back.
Gloria heals everyone.
Powers
Thanks for bailing me out.
What's the plan?
Cannot attack.
I'll sit this one out.
This is the only unfortunate thing about not having two anymore. But we'll Mercy Strike and then Capture.
Come on.
And there we go. That's 3 Petunias. The reason we want them, Seth learns water damage, is because that light attack they were hitting me with, that holy attack, is a very, very strong holy attack, and it's the only one we have access to right now. So for some upcoming boss fights, they're going to take a good amount of damage from those holy attacks. So again, nothing too mandatory or anything. It's not like we had to come here anyways, but it will make some fights a little bit later, a little bit easier. We are aggroing. Ooh, I thought we were going to get a double attack there. I'm totally fine with fighting all these guys, but I would like to first get to town to pick up some items.
Sorcery.
Pick up some better gear as well. Thundara. Vesp. It's not going to do a lot, but it'll do some.
Okay then.
Go ahead and double Crescent Moon.
Get some. Here it comes.
This is why we're using the Berserker right now, because it's absolutely insane. Gloria learns Aspire Attack, and Adelle learns Flames of War. And leave me alone. I'll be back for all of you enemies that want to fight me. I'll line up for you. Oh, there's going to be a tree enemy in here, isn't there? Let's go try to hit me. Oh, well. I see the bunny, but I don't know if it sees me. A nasty surprise. Shoot. Shoot. These are not Petunias. These are the Veronicas, which I guess they're all just named this way. Oh, I'm out of yeah, I'm out of them. That's fine. Default.
I'm up, huh?
Default.
Easy does it.
No big deal.
Ha, not bad.
We can do a cure on everyone, I think, this time.
Does that feel better?
Cheers. I owe you one.
And then double Crescent Moon.
It's nothing.
Oh, they hit me with a Paralyze. That is quite possibly the worst thing they could have done right there. And I don't know what they're weak to, so let's hit them with a fire. How'd I know?
It's nothing.
Here I go.
Oh, Flames of War. This is gonna go through a lot of my HP, but it's gonna be effective, so.
No, still standing.
Ouch.
No big deal.
Let me see.
Let's throw a Kira.
Heal. Thanks for your help.
I was tempted to heal Seth there, but
Eat sorcery. Oh, another one bites the dust.
All right then.
Another one bites to dust. Shoot. Let's just Flames of War again. It kills, even though Adelle might go down here. Oh, boy.
Sacred powers.
It's my last heal I can do. Actually, I can do one more after this.
Almighty flame! That'll do nicely.
I think just normal attacks will get rid of this guy.
Sorry. Let's take it.
Perfect. And we get a medium experience orb. I think it's about time we head into town, because, man, these enemies right now, especially without me being ready or prepped, are dealing a ton of damage. Welcome to Wiswald, the Scholar's Haven.
So this is what's become of the old place, eh? Interesting.
Interesting. This is your hometown we're talking about here. Couldn't you be a little more concerned?
I am. But panicking isn't going to make a blind bit of difference, is it?
Well, no, but...
Look! That must be the light Anihal told us about.
Sure looks like the glow of a crystal to me. Let's go take a closer look.
I gotta say, I really, really like the aesthetic of this place. We do have a party chat. Wiswald Overrun. Ow. You okay, Gloria? Oh, it's nothing. I think I must have a thorn in my shoe, that's all. Oh, I noticed some pretty spiky plants back there. Maybe something brushed off onto you. I really should be more careful. I can't very well expect everyone else to watch where I'm walking. Have you taken a look around? There are plants everywhere. You can't not walk through them. Pretty sure there weren't this many last time I was here, though. What the heck happened? Sudden explosions of growth do not happen naturally. Earth Crystal's power is at work. And we'd better do something. If we don't, the whole place will be overrun. Indeed, we must recover the crystal without delay. You think we'd make better... You think we'd maybe better take a look at your foot first? Oh, it's nothing, honestly. Hey, Gloria, wait. There's such a thing as being too selfless, you know. We're going to have to keep an eye out on that one. I want to take a trip to the item shop real quick. There is a side quest. Oh, I totally forgot. We can't get past that. There are certain paths you actually have to walk in this town. So let me go ahead and take a quick rest at the inn. Recharge my MP. And then, let's do a quick exploration, because I know there's some chests that are hidden. What is the proper pathing here? I can't... Oh, yes. So you can actually climb vines. I did see that I could climb that one, but again, I'm checking for chests real quick. Won't let me go this way yet. I can see there's a chest on that tree. Yeah, you can actually climb these trees and get where you need to. So, if we go this way and down, we'll be here at the item shop, where we can pick some stuff up. Let's check out some new weapons. I want to use a sword so bad. I just don't have anybody that uses it right now. Hawkeye's cool, but I still have just a better axe. I'll hold off on that for now. We can get this splint mail here. Purchase and give to him. This lowers speed, so I do not want to give that to her. I actually want to increase speed as much as I can. Do I have anything that does increase speed? No, but... we'll go ahead and buy an academy gown. Give to both of them. And there's nothing but the split mail, but it lowers her speed, so I don't want that one. As for this, let's see, a horned helm. Seems almost fitting. Again, both those decrease speed. This one's better for her. The adamant. Restorative power. Okay, ooh, that decreases her physical by a lot. I actually have Holy Miters, so no reason to buy that. The Laurel Wreath increases evasion. Sure, you know what? We'll go ahead and give that to her for its restorative power. And then which one of these is better? Magic attack. We'll give the mortar board to him. Then I think that's good for everything here. However, I need a lot more magnifying glasses, so 2,000? Sure. I can afford 99 of those. I'll never have to buy any more ever again. I don't think there's anything else I want here, but I'm just double checking. No, there's not. So, we're going to now make a quick hit stop now that we've started Chapter 3. Let's go ahead and accept this side quest. No one's ever going to find them. Find the mysterious metals all throughout town. We will do that later because it actually won't let us fully explore town right now. But we can grab this one. And then I'm actually going to see if it will let me travel back to other town. Actually, it might let me grab all of them. Because the other one was just right in front of the kid. Right here. There we go. And then I think this way was to a chest I saw up on the trees. Yep. With about how much we spent on magnifying glasses, that just shows the Freelancer, the body slam ability is great, the JP up and up's great, but you actually don't have to run it in this game. Oh, you did it. You found all 3 metals. God, that means I lost. I need to find some tougher hiding spots for next time. How about inside someone's belly? That'd be pretty tough to find. Yes, it would, and we get 7 teleport stones for that. So now, let's go ahead and go check on the other town's side quests, because new ones do pop up pretty much every time you enter a new chapter. So, we'll start with Savalon. We will check both daytime and nighttime here. Yep, right here's a new side quest. I am a disgrace to my profession. Retrieve the tradesman's tools at Bernard's mansion. Then we'll go into town. We need to check out here and in the palace and in the casino. So right here we have new items as well as some new side quests. He now sells high potions. I believe that actually is the only new thing he sells. And let's go check out these 2 new side quests that popped up. We'll also make a quick stop back inside the palace and the casino. I don't think those change based off the day. You can do that with a shell. Get a rock tortoise shell, which I believe are those guys that were chasing me in the new area. And then, the final new one was, I believe it's Anihel. Yes, it is.
What the?
It's okay, Bernie. Don't be scared. Sorry. They've been really nervy lately.
Why? Has something happened?
There's a sandworm somewhere nearby, and they've met one before. It was a sandworm that attacked me when I first met Bernard, when he saved me. Thanks, Bernie. I'm all right now.
Sounds like maybe something needs to be done about this sandworm. Why don't you let us take care of it? What else are friends for, right?
Well, if you're sure. But don't do anything dangerous. The last one appeared in the sand-swept ruins. Try looking there.
You got it, Anihel. Defeat the sandworm. Let's go quickly check both the palace and the casino. No new side quests here, and I will make a quick run over to the palace. There was nothing new at the palace, so let's go ahead and run on back and actually travel to our very first location this time, because even if there isn't a side quest there, we can now chop down trees, meaning we have one more item to collect there. So let's go ahead and travel back to Halcyonia. Check inside town. No new side quests, but I believe this item is also just going to be high potions, so I'm not going to check it out. But we will go ahead, and I'm going to run all the way back to this very first optional dungeon, and I will see you guys inside so we can grab that chest up there. Alright, so here we are back in the Hydrangea Hills. Let's go ahead and teleport. This will be a very, very quick grab here. All we got to do is run up northwest, avoiding all these monsters because they don't matter anymore. Breaking this tree right here. And opening our final chest with a nasty surprise.
This'll be a walk in the park.
They're just 4 lost souls. They might, yeah, I was gonna say they might even die to her. We'll default. We'll default. And then Seth should be able to finish with a single Crescent Moon. Yep. And for doing that, we get an Oak Staff. That is our final chest in this area. Let's go check out that Oak Staff. It is technically a better staff. It increases our magical attack, but decreases our restorative power by 1. So, let's see. Would it be any better on him? Is it better than the main Gouch? Not by much, so I probably will just give it to her. Is it actually going to auto-equip? It will. So, interesting. It actually didn't auto-equip. It wants him to have the Oak Staff. You know what? Because it does, I'll let him keep it. He's actually not going to be a bard for very much longer. We're finally going to have access to a sword user. And with that, that is everything back here in the starting area. So, let's go ahead and head on back to Savalon, where we got 3 quests awaiting us. Alright, so back here at Savalon, we have 3 objectives. The first is going to be right over here, where we have to defeat a sandworm in the ruins. Let's go ahead and run on in here. And let's hope it doesn't absolutely destroy me here, because I'm not going to save before doing this, even though I definitely should. Let's see, is it in the center? It is on the first floor here. I'm guessing it's going to be right up there. Can't grab it from here. Let's go to the left. I'm hoping it's here. Yes it is. Looks like every other sandworm.
Let's go, guys.
Doesn't look any different. But the music does sound different, so it probably is. Oh, we're gonna be fine, Adelle. Ooh, not if he hits me for 844. It won't. It is just a sandworm with 4,408 damage. I actually think this might be the exact same as all the other sandworms we fought, just with a higher HP pool. So weak to water. I do need just to heal Elvis, or else I would use Blizzara there. But I'm pretty sure water damage from a water-imbued physical attack. Yeah, 1,300 damage. That's insane. Let's go ahead and Godspeed Strike, see how much this does. Yeah, 1217. Hit him with a Blizzara. And then Godspeed Strike hits and kills. Yeah. That was very easy, and we really don't get much from it at all.
Phew. That thing was a handful. Huh? A knife. Weird. Anyway, guess we better go tell Annie how the sandworm's taken care of.
Old knife obtained. It is weird, isn't it? I'm thinking that might be belong to somebody we know. I have so many of these teleport stones, and I think I can buy them for cheaper than the magnifying glasses. So let's go ahead and just teleport out of here. And then let's go ahead and run on back to Bernard's mansion to get the next item. The third one we will have to, I believe, teleport all the way back to the area we just came from, which is fine, but I do believe it's super far up north near our new zone. So let's go ahead and just go to Bernard's mansion first, because it'll be quicker. Was there anything up here? There's this guy that always stands here. He's gone now. Never mind. There's a guy that, like, always stood there, but never did anything. Is this Bernard? I guess it is Bernard's mansion. I guess I was thinking about the old mansion being super far up. Only 5 more chests to be found in this open world area. You can see that Savalon and our new area of Wiswald are like the same overworld, so it does count for both of them. Let's go ahead and head on inside. Are there still troops in here that want to fight me? Actually, no. I thought that there might be. I think that's really good game design. Oh, nope, they're here. Are you mad, though? Yeah, interesting. Right, here's a tradesman's tools. I was just saying that's good game design. Very unfortunate that they are still here and still want to fight me. I guess they must be loyal to Bernard. So we'll just go ahead and head on back to town. We'll turn our 2 quests in while we're here, just in case Annie Hell gives me another objective, because that seemed really easy. Then we'll go fight that turtle. The rock turtles it wants me to fight. I do think they're too strong for me to kill at the moment, but I'm gonna give it a shot, because I might be able to get lucky on one of them. Like, be able to take at least one out, especially with the speed strike that I have, because of how strong it is. Oh, there they are. Oh, I've missed you, my faithful tools. Thank you for doing this for me. I do not know how to repay you. If you ever decide to build a home of your own, come and find me. I will craft you a palace for next to nothing. You have my word. And we get 2 medium JP orbs. Let's go ahead and head on in. And actually, I'll go ahead and teleport first, because both of the quests are basically right next to each other. So we will go ahead and head back to Wiswald. We will see if I can defeat one of these sandworms. Oh, interesting. Okay, so it's not the sandworm I thought it was going to be, which means it actually might be doable, because this is a very specific one. Right? No? What does it want me to fight over here? Hold on. Travelogue. A rock tortoise. Have I just not seen a rock tortoise? Where are they? What? Oh, there we go. Okay, so it is these big guys. I got the first strike, so I could have went to a different one then. Let's see here. Let's magnifying glass a rock tortoise. Speak to water axe. Okay, that's gonna be good. Let's go ahead and Godspeed strike it.
This will shut you up.
That'll basically kill it in 1 turn. Let's go ahead and double crescent moon.
Here it comes.
Easy. Not even hard. Too easy, that's what I'm saying. We got like nothing from it though. Seth learns bloody minded. And a rock tortoise shell. That was much easier than I thought. Honestly, I should have captured that one. I don't think I need it, but should have captured it just because I think it'll be harder to get later. What? How is this one chasing me all the way over here? I've already said I'm willing to fight all of you, but not yet, because I'm actually pretty sure the enemies out here are harder than the enemies in the next dungeon. So let's go ahead and travel back to Savalon and turn our 2 side quests in. Oh, head inside. I always think it's gonna spit me out on the inside. I forget it takes me outside the town. And let's go ahead and turn it into the innkeeper. And anyhow, is it the innkeeper or somebody inside the inn? Just a child. You did it. You got a rock tortoise shell. Amazing. I've heard that 100 hours or more of simmering will reduce it to a syrup of a delicious sweetness beyond imagining. I must know right away if this is true. We get Booster Bun with 2 physical defenses. And so we'll head on out of there and head to anyhow. I have a feeling the quest isn't done, but maybe she's just going to tell us a backstory.
The sandworm's gone, anyhow. Your friends can rest easy now.
Thank you. They seem a lot calmer already.
By the way, I found this.
That's Bernard's. But how...
The sandworm had it. So it belonged to Bernard, huh?
He must have... I mean, when he rescued me...
Awake at last, hmm? You will be pleased to learn that I have patched you up a little. And You do remember what happened, I assume?
There was... There was a sandworm. It attacked me.
Yes, that's about the size of it. You can thank me for heroically jumping in to save your life, if you like. What were you doing here anyway, foolish child? Trying to get yourself killed?
I was... hunting. I wanted to find food for my friends.
For your friends, you say?
Yes. Why?
None of your business, girl.
Okay.
Hungry, are you? Here. Eat this.
I can't eat while my friends are hungry.
Oh, please, spare me the pious nonsense. Just eat, will you? It's not as if you going hungry will help fill anyone else's belly, is it? And you can hardly go hunting on an empty stomach. In fact, I bet that's what happened with the sandworm, isn't it? You saw the damn thing coming, but didn't have the strength to run away.
Yeah,
Less spluttering, more eating, girl. We can talk more once you've had your fill.
It's good.
It had better be. Only the best for old Bernard. Fine food soothes the spirit as well as the appetite, after all. Now eat. You can worry about your friends later.
Okay.
Oh, really? That's the best grub money can buy, you're getting your tears all over. There. All done. Seconds.
We came to work for him after that. He wasn't happy when he found out my friends were monsters.
I can imagine.
Sometimes he said he regretted rescuing me, but I don't think he meant it. He told me something once. He'd been out enjoying himself. He said that when he was young, his best friend went off one day and never came back. He was sick at the time. He thought his friend had got bored of him, but that's not what happened. He'd gone to steal food, but he was caught and killed. Then Bernard said, he'd told his friend that a good meal would cure him. That's why he went to get food. Bernard felt like it was his fault, and he saved me because he couldn't save his friend. That's why...
It's okay, Annihel.
Can I keep this knife, please?
Of course you can. It's what Bernard would have wanted.
Thanks. I hope you're right.
Looks like Bernard wasn't a completely terrible person, I guess. Maybe that's what they're about to talk about. Two sides to us all. It's hard to tell with some people, huh? Whether they're good or bad. What's this all of a sudden? It's just that whole story Annie Hill told us about Bernard. It got me thinking. He may have done a good deed once upon a time, but that does not change the fact that he sought to harness the crystal's power for his own ends. Yeah, and I can see how that happened to him, made him obsessed with money. But that obsession wound up getting people killed. Not least among them King Orion. But you're right. It's tricky to say whether someone's really good or bad. People aren't that simple. Bernard did right by Anihel, but his greed also led him to do bad things. There's two sides to all of us, even him. All we can do is work hard to try and to be the best version of our own selves we can be. Whoa, you're being very wise today. Oh, that's not one of mine. That was a Lady Emma classic, word for word. Should have known. Something about the whole Bernard thing made me think of it, so I thought I'd try it on for size. My admiration for your mentor grows by the day, Elvis. I sometimes forget you studied under someone so famous. Don't blame you. I sometimes forget he studied at all. I'm actually starting to think that Lady Emma might be one of those, like, dark characters we saw with Adam in between chapters. Because that's a classic Square Enix move. This would be like, oh yeah, this super good, nice person died a long time ago, but is actually the resurrected evil person that you've been trying to fight this whole time. Only time will tell, though. I did not get that far in the game last time. And so, guys, with that, I think this is a good place to wind things down. Next episode, we'll go ahead and go into his vault and start progressing the main story, seeing if we can't get to the bottom of why the crystal is at the top of the lighthouse. I will see you guys then.